there. How long have you been there watching me? Guess what? I'm glad you're here. Because Emily's getting married. That's right. She's getting engaged. And guess what? Her beautiful fiance knew her well enough to know how much she would love a handmade ring. You want to see it? Okay. Well, here it is. That's right. It's not made yet. Well, follow me along with Emily, who I'm sure is watching, to see her engagement ring get made. So, let's begin by looking at all our goodies. Okay, so I've unboxed all of our stuff. I'm really excited to look at it. So, Nick and I have been designing this ring for 8 months, 8 or 9 months. Going back and forth, looking at rings on the internet, trying to decide what would Emily like, her style, asking people that love her. And so this is what we ended up with. So we, first is the gold. It's 14 karat yellow gold. So we're gonna use this little beautiful piece of wire right here to make us a ring band. Then there are the side stones, and we went back and forth about, do we want green, do we want blue, white, what is Emily? And Nick ultimately decided on blue. But then we had all this discussion. There's so many different shades of blue stones out there. And so we decided on some aquamarines. And y'all, these are so tiny, but I want to be clear, it is not an indication of Emily's worth. It's because she has tiny little munchkin fingers. So she needs tiny little stones. So let's see. So those are 2mm aquamarines. They're beautiful light blue. And we thought that with the yellow gold and the light blue, it kind of was giving off a bell vibe. And Emily, since you like to read and you're a children's librarian, we thought that was a really beautiful representation. Next, we have the settings for those tiny baby stones. Check out these bad boys. Let me get one out so you can see. I'm super excited to use some of these. I've never prong set stones this little before, so it'll be an adventure for sure. Look at those little bitty settings. And then we have the main stone. It is a 6mm by 8mm white sapphire. There she is. She's just super sparkly. And she's just gonna be perfect on Emily's tiny baby fingers, which are like the size of my pinky right there. So a little white sapphire, and then it has a pretty little setting too. And we got some gold solder, and I'm just gonna film us working on this. I really hope you like watching your ring get made. Okay, I've moved outside for soldering because it's better for me to be in the open air, I guess. However, that means we get to contend with all of the children outside making all the noise, even when I tell them to be quiet. Oh well. So, I'm going to work on soldering these tiny, tiny things and try not to murder a child. Can I trust you with a really big secret?
What?
Nikki is gonna ask Emily to marry him. Uh-huh. Well, when I get done making the ring.
Can I help? Please.
Well,
I'm an artist, please, please, please.
Maybe, I know you're an artist. Maybe you could make a little decoration for the inside of the ring box. Because this is super, super duper tiny and delicate, so I'm going to do this part.
So, where's the ring box?
I'll get it for you. It's in my art studio.
I know. When we go inside, I know I can do
What do you think about that?
Oh.
Come get where we can see.
I really want. Will we go to the wedding?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
When?
We don't know. She doesn't even know though. So here's the thing. Come here.
Okay.
This is very important. Right here. You cannot tell Emily.
Of course. But I have another surprise for the ducks.
Okay.
But my secret.
Tell the secret.
Emily, I have a red ball to bounce in the pool. Even nobody can get it.
That's a good secret.
Except for me and Luke.
Okay, that's a good secret. Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Okay, so yesterday we finished the actual ring itself, and today we set the stones. This is the scariest part and not something I do often. So to be clear, I do know how to do it. It's just not something I do all the time. So it's a little nerve-wracking. Also, Ella made this adorable decoration to go inside the ring box. It says, "Will you marry me?" It's so cute. She wanted to help so bad. She desperately, desperately wanted to make this about her in true Ella fashion. But it fits. This is the ring box that we ordered. It's empty. But this should fit more or less in here. So, bloop. So cute. Okay. So anyways, I can't remember if I said it in a previous video, but an interesting development over the last day is that I got diagnosed with the coronavirus. So I now have lots of time to work on the ring. It's very fortunate that my studio is in my house. So just add that to the really fun list of unique things about this engagement ring, Emily. Don't worry, I'll spray it down. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, so let's put the big mama in. See how she's gonna look in her little home. It looks like a ring. I mean, it looked like a ring, but now it looks like an engagement ring. Oh, shit. That looks really good in there. Okay, so now I set it, trim it, polish it.
Hi.
What do you think?
When is the wedding?
Baby, we don't know when the wedding is. But what do you think of the ring? Did you smell it? Yeah.
No. It's pretty.
You think she'll like it?
I think she'll love it.
Oh, good. Careful.
Well,
See that, Emily? Your fingers are the size of a 7-year-old's.
Me?
Well, you're almost 7.
Oh, right.
All right, now to polish and get it all nice and shiny.